Hello, my name is Eric Laterio, and I'm running for mayor this year for our hometown of West Newton. And these are my closing arguments for this year's election cycle. As many of you know, I've dropped packets off at almost every single house, and inside that packet you'll find 3 bulleted points of the things that we plan to accomplish in our term. The first point is the days of favoritism and blaming the judicial branch will be over. What we mean by that is it's common practice for our current legislators and mayor to blame the magistrate for reasons why fines get tossed out and they can't properly put enough pressure on the people who own the properties on Main Street in order to either flip, sell, or rent their properties to people who will make this town look better and operate better. Well, it is my opinion, and backed up by both the sheriff's department and magistrate, that tighter ordinances and more professional enforcement would be the answer. Because if those two activities were done, there would be no wiggle room for the judicial branch to be able to toss cases. Point number 2. West Newton's government will never be operated in darkness again. What we mean by that is simply the camera. The advantage of having a camera in the meeting rooms is that it allows 200 to 500 people to be able to see everything that goes on in the meeting when they couldn't have possibly fit in the room anyway. It's far too small. This allows people who have solutions to problems that nobody else might have to be able to come forward and help the town run in a more effective way. For some reason, it has been a struggle to get that camera sanctioned by our local government and provided on the government's dime. We've been relying on me and my good intentions this entire year. And if you elect me, I promise you that even after me and after the person after me and far after that, there will be an ordinance written which requires that camera to be filming and producing the information to the public. Point number 3. West Newton will have a comprehensive plan that will allow us to apply for more grants and state-sanctioned loans. For those of you who don't know, a comprehensive plan is typically 10 to 20 years, and it is written by a local government to show the state that we have a vision. We could see past election cycles to where we won't fall off track no matter who may or may not win seats, and that we have a budget set up, meaning if you give us X amount of money, this is how we'll spend it, this will be the goal, and these are the results that it will produce. When I came to the council to produce this idea, they seemed somewhat interested, but when it came to me offering to ask the public what they may or may not want in a comprehensive plan, which is common practice in these things, they turned it down greatly and promised to send surveys out to the citizens, surveys which never transpired. It's almost as if the people that are currently serving now are hoping that I'm just a flash in the pan and that soon they'll be able to do everything in darkness once again. You see, these 3 points are not the only things that need to be done in this borough, but they are definitely the most important things at this time. And with your help and support tomorrow, I pray that we'll be able to turn things around and be more assertive and bring more discipline and order to this borough. You see, at the end of the day, the people who are serving right now, they are thinking about their retirement. They have adult children. They want to spend time with grandchildren. That's just where their headspace is. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what we need is leadership in this town whose headspace is at the stage in life where they're going to start a family, to have young children. So when they look out into the town, they think, is this the type of town that I will raise my children in? Or is this the type of town that I will want to go to sleep in? The choice is yours tomorrow. I hope we choose the family one. Thank you, and God bless.